Welcome to This Is Your Life. Today we have a very special guest on our show, and it's someone who's played 150 games and is much loved by the opposite sex. He's been through 2 knee reconstructions, and we think he's in the studio filming a great show, Footy Fix, today. So let's go and see what he's up to. Just come in here, we've just got him in here. Brent Staker, this is your life.
Yes!
Brent Staker, you were born on the 23rd of May 1984 to Alan and Rosemary. You grew up in Broken Hill in country New South Wales, where by all reports, you were a lovely child.
He was always a good child. He just loved the outdoors and loved riding his bike and playing footy and sport and all that sort of thing. The school was good at school, never brought any problems.
You got the old girl on there.
Yeah. Mate, we've done our work. Me and Charmo have been busy.
And here she is, Rosemary.
Hey, Mum.
In 2000, you made your A-grade debut for West Broken Hill, the team where your dad played as and still holds the game's record. Do you remember much about that game, Brent?
I do. My first game of senior football, I had about 21 possessions and kicked 4 goals. And best on ground received a $50 voucher at a pub called the Black Lion Inn, and I was obviously 16, so good handball that one to a mate.
All right, so one person who does remember that is your dad, Alan. So we've got him here today.
His first game, yeah, it was exciting. Yeah, he was only skinny, like he was 16, but he was a very skinny kid. But he, it was good to see him in his first debut for Westies. He wore the same number I wore too.
This is ridiculous.
This is your life, mate.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
So he obviously couldn't be here, but we have the audio. We spoke to him earlier today.
That's him. I can tell by the laugh, it's him.
So 21 disposals and 4 goals. You were destined for AFL.
Yeah,
boy.
mate, look, let's be honest. I was lucky.
He's never actually kicked 4 goals since.
He's lucky to have 4 kicks.
You were picked 37 in the 2002 national draft to West Coast, where you made your debut the following year in round 17.
Oh, jeez.
Notice you're wearing the long sleeves there. Was that to cover the skinny arms at the time? So what was that about?
No, look, I had a few issues with the arms at the time. Wasn't happy with the shape they were in, but I used to feel bigger in a long sleeve jumper, so I feel a bit stronger. Yeah. That was David Wirrapunta's 100th game, actually. So my debut was his 100th game.
Brent Staker. It's in the book. But have you spoken to him since the incident?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
Do you know who that is, Brent?
That's my old mate, Big Bad Bustling Barry Hall.
Big Bad Barry Hall. It's well remembered, the incident. But do you remember much?
I don't. If you want the honest truth, now that I've seen the vision, I know, but on the very night, I didn't know what happened.
Yeah, I rang him after the incident.
Yeah.
And he was surprisingly good.
Was he?
Yeah.
Did you chat to the whole family? Did you put you on loudspeaker and you chat to the family? 'Cause
just...
I think, my memory is Mrs. Staker wasn't happy.
Yeah, and rightly so.
Fair call. I haven't seen that.
So
he spoke well there, Barry, I thought.
Yeah, and the comment was made, he probably could have hit you harder.
Now, you were traded to Brisbane at the end of 2009, but in 2012, you had your first creation of your first show here at the Brisbane Lions called Footy Fix. Hi, my name's Jamie Charman, and welcome to the first week of Footy Fix. With me today, I've got the great Brent Staker, who's unfortunately out with injury this year, but a fantastic guy to have on the panel with me. Stakes, mate, obviously been disappointing lately with the injury and everything, but you got a bit of time off this season, but mate, there's always next year.
There is, Charmo. I'll start by saying it's great to be on the panel, mate. You and me for the season.
Not a great start.
No.
I guess a slow start to the show that has developed into a cult following here at the Brisbane Lions.
Correct.
You couldn't even get a word in. Golden told to us.
I guess there was one particular show that really kicked your career off on Footy Fix. So talking about relationship status before, any potentials on the horizon? Is there anyone that you sort of think, oh, geez, I wouldn't mind just going on a nice dinner date with him or something like that?
I actually haven't found any potentials yet because hopefully
blushing?
they will come from a different country.
Well,
you know that Stakes is from Czechoslovakia. There was definitely chemistry that day, and I felt it in the room, hence the head wobble from side to side. You could feel the tension. You cut it with a knife.
Most recently, you have put your good look to use and were nominated for Clio Bachelor of the Year. As we can see here, a beautiful looking specimen.
Oh, it's fantastic.
He's probably got the third best body on the show. But these looks don't just happen, do they? It takes a bit of work, and we saw when we checked out your locker earlier today.
Yeah, here we go.
All right, so we've come down to Stace's locker. Part of this is your life. Obviously, he's got his beautiful jeans in here. He loves his short, tight jeans. Got all his stuff. We'll just open his cupboard up. Have a look at all this. Oh, he really cares about his appearance. So he's got the Listerine, he's got the body spray, paint away. Loves his hair product. Most importantly, he's got the anti-aging moisturiser cream here. Anti-aging. He loves his appearance.
Now, you've had a long trip in your football career. You've had 2 knee reconstructions, which would finish a lot of guys. But your first game back, how good was the fairy tale?
And a brave effort for Staker to get back to football at this level. He's put it right through the middle. What a fairy tale for Staker. Look at the players get around him at half forward.
Have you got goosebumps?
I haven't seen that since that day.
Yeah. How does that make you feel, mate? Obviously, fantastic feeling.
Very good, yeah. Obviously, it's kicking goal like that. I watched the vision, and I reckon I was only centimetres off kicking it into the man on the mark. So, that day I was thinking, geez, I was close to that. But watching the vision, terrific. Yeah. Feels good.
It's a fantastic feeling just for us here, mate. So
Chamo couldn't come back from a rolled ankle, and you come back from 2 knee recasts. It's a great effort.
Stakes.
Yes.
Great achievement to play 150 games, and we hope there's plenty more ahead. Brent Staker, this is your life.
Thanks, boys.
Yeah!
Thanks, lads.
Today's guest of honour is a much-loved figure at the Brisbane Lions and a member of the opposite sex. No.
Stakesy. Are you enjoying this episode so far?
I'm nervous. I'm not usually nervous with Footy Fix.
Who's going to come through the door next?
You definitely surprised me today.
To put that down a little bit.
Where do you want it?
I look like
You're such a nervous presenter.
Come on. No.
Let's just put it there.